everybody, Fred Bernardo, the Smoking Guitar Player here from fredsmusicandbarbecue.com. Today I'm going to just show you the easy way to light up your ceramic grill. So here we go!
Hey everybody, this video is brought to you by Tasty Licks Barbecue Company. You can get these fine products at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com. Check us out!
Hey folks, Fred Bernardo. Outside the store right here we have ourselves a large size ceramic cooker, and we're going to show you how to start it up. Now if my cameraman will take a picture inside here, I want to show you, we've got this actually a little over full. We had a little extra charcoal and we just decided to dump it in there. We're going to make a divot here in the center, okay? And now what we're going to do, we got our fire starters. We sell these. You can get them at www.fredsmusicandbbq.com. Now watch me here. I'm opening up the bottom vent all the way. I got the top vent completely off. This is going to be pretty easy. Now, a number of people have been emailing me and calling me asking me to show them just how do you do it exactly. So this is not rocket science. We're going to show you. This is how I do it. There's a million different ways to do it. So I got myself one of these fire starters. Now the reason I got my glove on, I'm going to get this thing going good. Now I'm going to kind of put it down here in this divot I made. Now I got the bottom open and the top open. Now at this point, I usually try and find some of the bigger pieces. We got a lot of traffic noise here today. We're actually out in front of the store in our demo area. I usually take some of the bigger pieces and kind of make a little teepee, like a Boy Scout campfire over top of there. You know, let the air come through. You know, you don't want to smother it. That'll go pretty good. And they'll light. There's a nice bigger piece there we'll put there. Here's a little piece to put across. Got a lot of little junk because this was the bottom of the bag that we decided to put in here this morning. Now if you look at that, you'll see, if you zoom in down in there, you'll see that that's going pretty good. We got the bottom open, we got the top open. We're going to close it up, keep the wind out of it. Now if you look here, I don't know if you can see it close enough, but we got some white smoke coming out of there, and that white smoke's going to be there for a while. Back up a little, and you should be, can you see it in here, Andre? Come over to this side. You see you got the white smoke coming out in there, and in about 10 minutes that'll turn black. It actually almost looks invisible. And that means it's ready to cook on. So we're going to come back in a couple minutes. It still says 50 degrees because we're here in February and it is below 50 degrees. But this temperature is going to start going up soon. So we'll take a couple minutes here and we'll come back. We're back. It's about a minute, and I got to tell you, maybe my cameraman can get a shot here. This says 150 degrees. Now that egg is not up to 150 degrees, or maybe I should say that ceramic cooker is not up to 150 degrees. But if you look inside here, this is the reason why we're seeing that temperature. Now it's getting hot, okay? But that thermometer, the probe is probably getting licked by these flames. But as you can see, this charcoal is starting up pretty darn good. Now I wouldn't advise going in here like this without gloves on, but you know, the Smoking Guitar Player is feeling a little risky today. Don't want to smother it. Somewhere in between. There you go. I gotta tell you, this is already at just a minute, and it's already going that good. Still shows 100 degrees here, and we had it open. We're gonna be baking some bread today. We're gonna be shooting for 375, so we're gonna let it get a little hotter. We still got gray smoke coming out, and then we're gonna put our plate setter in and bake some bread. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, folks, we're at about the 2-minute mark, maybe 2.5. I got almost 300 on here already. Now I gotta tell you, if you look over here, you can see this has turned black already. It's a little bit of gray in it, but it's gonna be ready to cook in 5 minutes or so. So what I'm gonna do is, let's look inside, see what we got. We got a nice fire going. Okay? We're gonna be baking bread in here. I'm gonna be putting the plate setter in a couple minutes. And first I'm going to let it get a little hotter, maybe up to 400. When it gets to 400, I'm going to put in this plate setter. I'm going to get this thing set up to bake some bread. So we'll come back in a couple minutes and I'll show you what we're up to. Okay folks, I want to show you what that white-gray smoke looks like. So I'm taking a picture from inside the store. Actually, I'm just standing outside the front door, but that's the white-gray smoke we're talking about. Coming out of there, coming out of that ceramic grill. And you can see it, and when that turns black and clear, we're going to be ready to cook on. So we're going to let it go a couple more minutes, but that's not the cooking stuff there. You want to let that burn off a little bit. Those are some hydrocarbons or something that you're not supposed to be getting on your food with that brand new charcoal, okay? Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, and our ceramic cooker is at 350 degrees. Now we have this overfilled, It took a little while to get going because we accidentally dumped all our bottom of our bag in there. But it's going really good, and I'll show you what I'm going to do now. We're going to get this thing ready. Oh yeah, baby, snap, crackle, and pop. First I'm going to put this on. I want to level this thing out at about 375 or so, so I'm going to close the screen. Okay? And we're going to be baking bread, so we're going to want a convection oven sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is, you don't need to come in. I'm going to put this in, the plate setter. A plate setter is a term used by kilns. That's actually a kiln item. You put plates on there and you stack them up. It's not a term by any manufacturer. It's just a generic word. That actually is a plate setter, but we're not using it for plates. We're using it in a grill. Okay? And you can also use a hanger, and you can put your baking stone or any kind of heat deflector arrangement here. I put the grate because when I bake my bread today, I'm going to just lay it in here. Okay? So that shows you how easy it is to start your ceramic cooker. Now eventually, I'll close this down to the point, down here and up here, where it levels out at about 375-ish, 400, which is what I want for my bread. I'll put my beer bread in there, it'll be fantastic. So this is Fred Bernardo from Fred's Music and Barbecue Supply. I'm signing off. That's how you start your ceramic cooker. Check us out at www.fredsmusicandbbq.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our videos, and don't forget to check out TastyLicksBBQ.com, where we have all our spices and spice rubs. I'll see you later. Take care.